Yeah.
Oh, sorry, didn't see there. I was thinking about all the pussy I slammed last night. 皆さんようこそおいでくださいました。I am the anime gentleman. And welcome to the first episode of Dramatic Anime Readings. This is a little show where I read in a gentleman's fashion and in a sophisticated, posh kind of way some really what the fuck things that we see in anime and manga. And in this episode we are going to tackle an anime by the name of K Project. More specifically, one song from its beautifully crafted soundtrack by the name of Yata Misaki. Why pick this song? I'm glad you asked, my lady. Unless you have seen the anime, this song is not very well known to a lot of people, but if you have listened to it, then you will know that it has some, for more of the better words, questionable lyrics. Specifically, it being a rap song which sounds like it was not made by a person who can speak English very well. If you would like to hear the epitome of an English rap song, then look no further than this track. But since it is rather difficult to find this song online without having seen the anime, I, the anime gentleman, are going to go through and do a dramatic reading of the lyrics to K Project's Yata Misaki. Let us begin. A long day's night's training. Wow, that was quick. Are we training in the day or the night? Let's get that down first. Shoto plumber pasta bowl. A plumber pasta bowl. So are we talking about an Italian plumber? I wonder who that could be. Incognito shimeji for De Niro. I have a few questions. First of all, why is Academy Award winning actor Robert De Niro in this song? And why, of all things, does he want shimeji? Shibuya sword genkai Gamera brain. The only thing genkai in this song is the understanding of the English vocabulary by the lyricist. Wielding trucks. That is not how trucks work. Decks switching and grinding. The tourists with the digi and a camera flash. Do you know how a camera works? There is such thing as a digital camera, but I don't think there is just a digi. Unless you're talking about this digi. Higashi, crisp roasted garlic bread. Crisp roasted garlic bread. I would love some of that right now. Breath. Okay, you just had to ruin it with breath, didn't you? Slalom the bomb hills. I wish I was making this up. They need to look at that for the next Olympics. Bomb hill slaloming. Riding the sneaks. He sneakers, not the sneakers. He sneakers. The ramps and empty pools. This looks like a blunt wielding, speedy and chest, bamboo cafe smoking papers. They certainly were smoking some papers when they wrote this. I would just like to clarify once again, these are the official lyrics. Bunker buster, buster, bonk, headbutt. Okay, let's break this sentence down real quick. Bunker buster, buster, bonk, headbutt. Now you might be thinking why they used the word buster twice in there, but if you break it up as a guy called Buster, who is a bunker buster, so it's bunker buster, buster, bonk, headbutt. I can't help but think but the buster that they're referring to is about the person who wrote this song, and the headbutt was a little bit more than a bonk. Stone, silly, stupid, brown, and cupid. Are they saying it's a brown cupid? Because I don't think you can use cupid as an adjective. I'll rush in kitchen stadium puppets. Why? Is there a reason why you are rushing in these so-called kitchen stadium puppets? Is this Iron Chef?
Kitchen Stadium, a giant cooking arena. I wanna kiss it!
Human Daisha, Michibata, Shinagaki, Wax. They had to throw in some Japanese in there just so they can remind you that a Japanese person wrote this. Marketer Whack Chasers. What is that first word? I can tell you right now, that is not a word that makes sense in Japanese, let alone doesn't make sense in English. In fact, this entire song just doesn't make sense. Conscientious deserter, chocolatey smooth grip, Java, street script. I don't know why, but I personally love the phrases chocolatey smooth grip and Java street script. Can you imagine your lover in the bedroom trying to give you a chocolatey smooth grip? Baby, let me give you a chocolatey smooth grip. And Java street script, I believe that is the scientific term for a person in Detroit trying to be a programmer. With Sunnyside, banana split. I love Sunnyside banana splits. Oh, my mistake. It is a run-on sentence. With Sunnyside banana, split your best necks like guitars. Never mind, it still doesn't make sense. That diffuse the Molotov cocktails. Are you going to use the Molotov cocktail, or are you going to somehow diffuse a Molotov cocktail? I don't think. Can you even diffuse a Molotov cocktail? This is a Molotov cocktail. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me know in the comments below if you know how to diffuse one of these. Against the agnostic atheists, we are trying to save the whales. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed there, but we are trying to save the whales. Bullshit of the century. Ahabs. See, I like this song already because not only did they go out of the way to fly over the ocean and get Robert De Niro into the song, but they also flew to the Middle East and got the 7th King of Israel involved as well. That Mitt, Black Dragon, Emerald Lieutenant, Predator vests, fashion, liquid mercury, surf on concrete. It honestly just sounds like this person just went into a dictionary and just flipped to a random page and went, yep, that's the next word I'm using. Terminating Monday hangovers with rice spirits and ceramic bearings. I can tell you guys right now from experience that is not the way to cure a Monday hangover. In fact, I can go as far as to say that if you are using these quote-unquote rice spirits as a way to get rid of your Monday hangover, you are probably still drunk. For all your marbles. You've gone through this many English words. Why couldn't you have just said marbles? The Wild Fang pitching the two seamless Mars Venus Ninja Space. What is seamless? Why is it seamless? Why is Mars Venus and Ninja Space seamless? Who is Wild Fang? Why is he pitching Mars Venus and Ninja Space? Pardon me. Judo brats leaving a strange look in your face. Not on your face, in your face. Don't break me, that's years of bad luck. I could have said the same thing to you, sir. Stuffed porcelain pork. Why not just stuffed pork? Did it have to be made of porcelain? That's what hammers are for. Well, not wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a momentous occasion. For once, the lyrics actually kind of make sense. You have stuffed porcelain pork? Well, that's what hammers are for. 5, 6, 360, back to Dogstown. See, I actually quite like this line because it kind of sounds like a rap lyric. The dragon's dungeon plungin', if you are what I left out. Why the insinuation? And other types of paradoxical crossword puzzles. I would love to see a paradoxical crossword puzzle if you can make one. Scramble the backsides of the one God's fee I trust. Cross-eyed, tongue, bow-tied, mothballs for the raw kiss. I'm losing my composure. Come on, gentlemen's composure. Come on, gentlemen's composure. Come on. There is so much to say about that line, but me being a gentleman, I do not want to leave you ladies hanging around forever. So let's move on. Skid marks all over the walls. Wow, somebody had curry last night. Street paper mache. That's paper mache in Detroit. Ashtrays made from college degrees trying to be free. See, I think that line is actually quite poetic in my opinion. It is saying that these college degrees are trying to be free. In other words, there are people who have these college degrees who want to go and do something and want to just make a contribution to the society, but most of the time people who do end up having these college degrees just end up using them as ashtrays. They're boring, they're useless. Social commentary. Or it could just be a bunch of gibberish. I'm leaning more towards that. Don't get me wrong, I bong bossed the Foot Clan too. That's Emperor's English. Next time you see an emperor around your neighborhood, because I know emperors pop around your neighborhood all the time, try and say this to them. Don't get me wrong, I bong boss the Foot Clan too. They'll understand you like that. Street dodger, dunking dog catcher nets, knowledge distiller, duvet villa. See, this is again just a bunch of words that just sound good in a rhyme, but don't make any kind of sense. Let's move on. Season, fabulous Idaho, how she can see lazy boy forget chips. I can paint the picture right now. There is a lazy boy who has just invited this girl over for what they call Netflix and chilling out. That is what you young kids like to say, right? They just Netflix and chilling out, but the girl is like, come on. Where are the chips? We can't chill out with the Netflixing if there is no chips. What are we supposed to chill out to? Wine? Because I would like some of that right now. Chappelle Snickers, Crown Athlete, Manual, Chuck Wagons, Chuckles and Sniggers. So that is saying there is a Crown Athlete, whatever that athlete may be, manually operating a chuck wagon. Always playing it close, not one to boast. Rocking to make sure my hammerhead stays afloat. I mean, it's a simple scenario. This man has a pet hammerhead and it just keeps sinking to the bottom, and the only way that he can get this hammerhead to stay afloat in the tank if he just shreds on the guitar. Cowboy boy soil, Cheetos, mosquitoes. What is a boy soil? Roundup, grip tank, sandy beach, sunsets to sunrise, vacay. Can you see the lyrics are getting more and more simple as we approach the end of the song? It's like the lyricist was like, Jesus, I've run out of intelligent things to say. Although intelligent is quite subjective in this sense. Caramel and peanuts, slip-ons, blue cow ski, skate soles. Can somebody in the comments draw blue cows skiing and send it to me on Twitter? I would much appreciate that. Thank you. Grinding, flip tricks, kicks, and payday, fondle. Why that word? It was fine. Grinding, flip tricks, kicks, you know, all of this skateboarding language, and then you just had to add fondle. I don't know why, but to me that word is very disturbing on its own. Kick, push, play, every day. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the greatest track in the greatest soundtrack of all of anime, K-Project's Yata Misaki. I like to think that these lyrics aren't so much as nonsense as just a level of art that is just so hard and just way too difficult to comprehend and understand with the everyday knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your time. If you did enjoy this dramatic anime reading, then please make sure to let us know in the comments below and by giving us one of those thumbs ups. And if there are any other strange anime lyrics or weird manga that you would like me to do a dramatic reading of next, then please let us know by following us on the Bluebird. I look forward to seeing your beautiful faces again, and good morrow. I don't know if I look swag or just fucking stupid. I'm leaning more towards fucking stupid.